Hi there. This is the uh, review of the tool for the ALA um, Association for Library Service to Children website to access different book reviews and different resources for finding books for the library. So when clicking on this link directly, you have access to all of the book and media awards. So this is actually a place where you can find books that have won certain medals and awards for various reasons. So you've got the Caldecott Medal, the Geisel Award, Newbery, Odyssey, Cert, among others. And this is really where you can access the books that have won these awards. And with Baltimore County Public Schools, books that have won awards, that can be a replacement in a way for a book review. So let's say a book has one editorial review that you can find on Kirkus, but there's nothing else anywhere else. If it has won a book or media award, then it counts toward one of those reviews that it would have had. So if a book has won an award or a medal, then it does that does take consideration when determining if that book should be in your library or you want that book in your library. So when you click on the different links here, let's click on Caldecott. You can see who the Caldecott Medal winner was for 2021, as well as the honor books that were chosen. And you can also see winners and honor books from 1938 to now, which is really amazing. You can see everything all the way back to the 1930s, which is pretty amazing, actually, and very cool to see what's won in previous decades and years, what was relevant at the time. And you also can have a list of the award-winning speeches, which is pretty nifty. You can see what the authors said, and you can also have a PDF of the award winners and honor books in case you want a document full of all of them. Clicking on another one, this is the Children's Literature Legacy Award. And this would be a specific author or illustrator who has won, and that would be good consideration for an author's books as well. So you can see which authors have won and then consider books for the authors. There's also a children's notable list. They have some books that they would consider to be good books or important ones for children. If you click on the current 2021 list, you will see different sections. One is for the younger generation. And then as you get further down, you'll see middle years. And then older children. And then there's some for all ages as well. And it also gives you the Notable Children's Books Committee, so the people who chose these different books are listed as well. So this doesn't exactly have reviews in here that I could see, but they do have a great selection of books that have won awards or are also considered important for children to read or to have access to. What I did find was that there is policies and procedures for the ALSC as far as their purpose, their content, their publication rights, their copyright. They also had an editorial responsibility, which I'm not sure if that's the same thing as the policy per se, but they do have a committee that focuses on the different lists that they have and considering books for the different lists that they do have. So they do say that they make sure that they are fair and they have the final responsibility for what goes into the ALA and ALSC websites. And they need to make sure that they are fair and that the books qualify and they fit the message that ALSC and ALA have for the different books that they choose. They also have accessibility sections. They talk about who is part of each division of ALA and who the board of directors are. You can see who's on the committee, different committees on the ALA or an ALSC. They have a blog as well that you can go to. The most recent blog was about a field trip. So they have virtual field trips here. They have a spotlight on, they have different spotlights. And they even have different articles that pertain to early childhood programs, children's services, all kinds of different articles. You can go by category to find different topics that they discuss. You can look for specific bloggers if you have a preference as to who you like to read, or if there are specific categories that you want to look for. Digital world, collection development, competencies, conferences or meetings, contests. So they have all kinds of different categories in their blog. So that is pretty much in a nutshell the ALSC website. I think this is actually a really great place to go if you want to find books that have won awards or are very prominent and important in today's culture. This is a really great place to go. I've actually never seen this site before, or at least this section of the ALA site. So I'm excited to see this and see all the different medals and awards. Some of these I'd never heard of actually. So this is pretty neat. And also the different notable lists that are there too. So I think this is a really great place to go to see what books have won awards and are recognized for their content and the authors who've created them. Thank you very much.